And the races are about to begin, boys and girls. Again, we'll be running these races throughout the week for the forthcoming months. And the race is about to begin. Again, the race has been gridded based on the physical position of the last race. That would mean Drift Rat out front. We have a rolling start as this is Group 4. These cars have a lot of power and a lot of problems with traction coming off the line. So Drift Rat is going to try to do the same thing he did last race, but this time from the front, he's trying to just break the confidence of Island Paradise. Oh, it seems to take a different approach and follow Island Paradise for this race for this 5 laps. Okay, it seems Island Paradise favors this track, and he's having a good time trying to break the gap of Brandon Steele, who was followed by 2 seconds to Adrian. Meanwhile, we have Danny Boy looking at the back of Adrian within half a second of him. He's going to try to make a move on this straight to close up the gap and get as much draft of that Audi to hopefully try to make a move, not this first corner, but somewhere down the lines. Meanwhile, we have someone going some off tracking. Ooh, and we have Crazy Kev pushing into the pits. It's a very quick 5-lap race as he makes his way back on track right behind Ryan Peru. So let's make our way back to the front and back. And Island Paradise is pulling out all his stops and trying to get himself as far away from Brandon Steele, as he knows how potent that Elvo 10 is under the hands of Brandon Steele. He does take it too close and he runs wide and he loses it. But can he come back on track in a competitive position? Oh, he cuts it. He cuts the tire track. Oh, and he is relegated. He is relegated to the back of the pack with that move. Again, as I said before, Big Willow does not forgive. You get 2 wheels on the dirt, and before you know it, you are buried in the sand. As just goes to show, Island Paradise and that Mazda went from first to 10th in a 1 mistake. So again, consistency is king here. Speed wins races, but staying on track is the only way we're going to win the race, as we have, who's that? Peanut. Peanut with a massive mistake, spinning up the back tire of that car and we're getting himself to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, Ryan Peru is manhandling that jack, trying to close the gap, but it's a lot of car for a very small track. But Island Paradise is wasting no time doing the workaround on Ryan. Meanwhile, we have Dose So just following Slick. We move up to Danny Boy, who's in 4th place, trying to close the gap on Amir Hossein. Amir right now is driving that R35 Skyline. We've got a very, very unique choice, as not much racers have opted for the R35. So right now, Adriano, I believe Brandon Steele made a mistake that put Adriano in front of him. He's going to try all he can to defend Brandon, but Brandon is no slouch in that Evo 10, as he showed us last race. He tries with the inside move. No, he does not. He just hugs the bumper as that Malibu livery chases down that Audi TT. As we all know, Brandon's a long-time Evo man, so clearly he has past experience driving Evos, and it shows every time. But will Adrian Passad be the upset that Brandon did not cater for? Because we knew that he worked over Island Paradise last race. But can he work over Adrian Passad, as he has much more ability defending, clearly? Ooh, puts one on the dirt, but he keeps the car in line. And Amir Hossein makes his way up to third place as he runs from Dose So. And the battle continues. Massive battle going on for fourth place. Right now, the battle for fourth is more heated than the battle for first right now. As these cars are nose to tail. 3 cars nose to tail as the BMW gets loosened up, but the Subaru is very grippy on this track. As they try to hold on to the draft, don't say so, but Slick is going to take this opportunity to squeeze up the inside of Misa Rebel as they run down for the final lap. Let's take a touch back in front with Adrian Persad, who's still running from Brandon Steele. Brandon Steele's hoping for the mistake because he knows once that Audi gets 2 wheels outside, it's going to be a mess. Have an easy overtake. Again, Brandon shows amazing control of this car with that joypad. We have a dual shock god in the GT Sport. Meanwhile, Amir Hossein is trying to maintain a comfortable lead in front of Dose So in his Alpha. Same cannot be said for Danny Boy, as Misa Rebel is looking for every way around that BMW as they enter the last corner. It's a big sweeping right-hander. He looks to the inside, hoping the BMW makes a mistake. He's still looking for it, and he pushes up the inside. He has the inside pass, but he's on the dirt. Ooh, and he comes back on, and they are finishing 5th and 6th. Slick has something to say about it. No, it's Island Paradise. Island Paradise is up to 5th. Very nice racing. Very nice racing going on there, boys. Great race by Adrian Passad, pulling out the victory over Drift Brandon Steele. I'm taking a quick wonton break because wontons are important. Get yourself some wontons. Buy me some wontons and send me some wontons.